Hi everyone, welcome back to UOFI Urbana-Champaign. I'd like to introduce the new course that we prepared as TIS with this video. And that's why I prepared a couple of slides, not more than seven. And let me share them with you. So the title of the course is Translation and Culture, Intercultural Encounters Across Media. And this is the definition you can find in the academic catalog. Um, it's a course of 3 credits and 4 hours. It explores the role of culture in translation interpreting through discussion of primary texts, movies, and hands-on experience in translation workshops. And the goal is to take students beyond the linguistic definition of translation, and we invite students to explore translation in several media, including social media, movies, films. The course addresses the ways in which intercultural competence plays a role in translation zones, including borders, museums, and diplomacy. And importantly, knowledge of a language other than English is welcome, but it's not required. As I mentioned, the course introduces intercultural competence in translation. We focus on translators' ability to perceive and handle cultural differences. We explore cultural translation across texts, signs, people, visual arts, movies, and museums. Uh, the course draws on the premise that translation is everywhere, including our smartphones, internet, TV, museums, books, and even politics. Well, let me give you an example. Last summer, I spent some time in Turkey and I was assigned with interpreting Trump's discourse, US President Trump's discourse for NATO summit. So that's why interpreting politics is really important and it's a specialization. It requires a certain specialization. And the overall goal is to introduce the topics in translation studies that engage with culture, such as race. Race is a new topic in translation studies, and a great book was written just last year by Karen. Let me show it to you very quickly. Corinne Tofteris. Let me find it. Yes. Corinne Tofteris, Translation and Race. So we will read some excerpts from this new book. And we will also go into the relationship between translation and migration, which is, as you may assume, a very significant topic nowadays. And the overall goal is to improve multicultural fluency of the students as one of the top 10 markers of career readiness. So how do we do that? We will go into theory, research, some new research, as I told you, including the relationship between translation and race and practice of translation. We will cover interlingual, intralingual, and intersemiotic translation. And I will attempt to enhance global multicultural fluency as a key career readiness skill, as I already mentioned in the previous slide, and we will examine cultural representation and interpretation across media. For instance, as an interpreter, as a practicing conference interpreter, I am already aware of the fact that the Trump I convey in Turkish is different than the Trump in United States. So that's why we have different cultural representations in different languages and cultures. And we will go into written, spoken, and audiovisual texts. We will examine songs, which is again a new topic in translation studies. Song translation is gaining in popularity. We will examine songs, films, journalism, both in print and online journalism. We will also go into social media translation. And as I told you, my expertise lies in interpreting politicians. So we will go into translation in diplomacy, migration, race, and museums. And let's go into the details with regard to the course. It has a hybrid format in the sense that you can join the course both online or in person based on your references and based on where you prefer to live. We will meet twice a week, and in the first half of the week, we will go into theory, And in the second half, we will go into practice. And in practice, when we do translation practice, we will have translation workshops. We will work on children's books, news, social media, interlingual and intersemiotic tasks. And I should say, I aim to prepare the students for hands-on workshops through the theoretical readings. It's open to all students. No prior translation experience is required. Knowledge of another language is welcome, but as I already mentioned, it's not required, it's not a must, and it counts towards undergraduate certificate in TIS, graduate minor in TIS, and MA in translation studies. Some information about myself. I taught similar courses previously at UMass Amherst, for instance, and I drew on positive feedback from former students in designing this course. I bring practical and academic experience to the classroom since I'm a practicing conference interpreter, and I respond to the evolving role of translation in business and diplomacy by opening this course to TIS. And you can find further information on academic catalog. And let me tell you when we are supposed to meet. We will meet every Monday and Wednesday between 11 and 12:15. So the course is open. You are more than welcome to join this newly designed course, and hope to see you all in a few weeks. Actually, it's just 1 or 2 weeks away, I believe. So hope to see you soon. Have a good week, everyone.